Bueno. Yo no sé qué cojones he hecho, pero bueno. Pues nada, vamos a darle al Chicken Police que me lo han mandado esta mañana. Me han mandado el número de serie para probarlo. A ver. Lucecita. Ahí. Bueno, pues vamos a ver cómo está el juego. Vamos a ir colocando esto. José Puy está streameando. Pachi. En español. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver cómo es el juego este. Chicken Police. Tiene buena pinta, la verdad. ¿Viste algunos trailers? La verdad que tiene entretenido.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too. Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
Último día de carrera, me imagino, del pollete, ¿no? Ya he dicho esto de la brava. Esto de Row. Tiene pinta que es del rollo aventura gráfica y toda la pesca, ¿no?
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my... Who is this dame anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
Let me introduce myself.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Creo que aquí una
Oh, really?
Débora.
Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me.
Un buen tipo.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a class.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in.
¿Le apetecería una copa?
I don't use.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink
Por
alone.
mi parte, beber
So,
solo, así que...
maybe-
If you insist. But bourbon.
Ah, thank the wild ones.
Alabado sea
That's
lo
all I
que-
have.
Anónimo.
What a coincidence.
Qué casualidad.
So come on, spill it from the
Bien, eso entero
beginning.
desde el principio. He desbloqueado algo, ¿no? Nueva información personal. Qué fío hacer un bicho. Ya está, ya.
Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody.
Puede que nadie lo haya hecho. Ahí en el cajón.
She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but
Ah,
my last cigarette.
¿Sabes? Voy a tener que correr.
You're lucky
Menos
I
mal
don't
que
have a
no
light.
tengo fuegos, así.
My wallet and my badge.
La
The
cartera de verdad,
wallet
la
is
placa
real.
no.
The
La
badge
mía se la quedó el
ain't.
comisario Blue
Chief
Boy.
Bloodboil took mine.
Se lo saqué de un
So I
paquete de
got this
cereales. Está bien saberlo. Whisky
Every
barato.
whiskey has the same color nowadays.
Menos este precio. Vale. Pues nada. Coménteme.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats.
Está amenazando
What
a la
kind of
jefa del
threats
bicho.
exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift, then carved into a brick.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
Eso de mí. Pregunta rutinaria. Interrogar. Céntrate los aspectos claves del sujeto. Es sospechoso. Presta atención. Vale, vivo John Doe. ¿Cómo que John Doe? Este tipo es bastante sospechoso. Tengo que concentrarme. Impresiones. Una nueva impresión. Hay tantos fondos aquí. Sospechoso. Detectímetro. Bla, 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 bla. Bueno,
I must be cautious and
hay
smart.
que ser cauto e
This
inteligente.
dame seems
Esa dama parece
shy,
tímida.
which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her,
Cuidado.
or I can scare her off.
Te vamos a matar. ¡Pam! ¿Quién es usted
Who exactly
exactamente?
are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important,
Señor
Mr.
Featherland.
Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my
Un poco
employer.
lo que manda mi jefa, nada más. La
nothing
mayoría
more.
del tiempo.
This
No es
means
más que un
sim-
You've been
simple-
thrown into deep water, sweetheart.
Me temo que
Tell me,
echarse el agua al
can you
cuello.
even swim?
Believe me,
Créame.
this is just
Esto es
as
tan
unpleasant
desagradable
for
para
me
mí
as
como
it
le
is
para
for
usted.
you.
Sí, no más.
It-
Vale. Está intimidando ahí. Pop, 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 pop. Dígame, ¿en qué parte de la ciudad vive? Cerro Calavera, Villaflor, tal vez.
Tell me, which part of the city do you live in?
Look, I don't want to answer
Yo no responderé a
that.
eso. Estoy aquí
I'm here on
de
behalf
parte
of
de
my
mi jefa, no por
employer.
asuntos
Fair
propios.
point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
Ah,
Why did you have to visit me this
¿por qué tiene que
particular
venir esta tarde a
evening?
verme?
I have my reasons.
Tiene razones.
I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
Y vaya.
This day is essential to my
Si es
mistress,
para mi jefe, ella
and she
cree que
thought
también es
it's
importante
also...
A
para usted.
message in itself, for sure.
Pensar en
But
sí
to be
mismo,
honest,
tú,
even
aunque
you
ser
are.
franco, usted también
You
lo
know
es.
what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
¿Por qué ha venido a verme y por qué no
Why
es su
did you
jefe?
come to visit me? Why not your employer?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She
Natasha
hasn't been leaving her
Katsenko.
home lately. Only
How so?
¿Cómo es eso? ¿Una gata?
Miss Natasha is
Senko.
afraid.
Señorita
She's
Natasha tiene miedo.
scared because of those
Asustada por ese
unwanted
mensaje
messages.
indeseable.
And
Y todo el
everyone
mundo la
knows.
conoce.
So she's that kind of
Así que es de
woman.
esa clase de
I
mujer.
don't know what you mean.
¿A qué te refieres?
Of course you
Yo
do,
lo creo,
Deborah.
eso.
Thank you, by the
Gracias por
way.
tiempo.
We're finally getting
Sí,
somewhere.
estamos sacando algo en
We
claro.
avoided the point long enough.
Explícamelo.
Deborah's hiding something, no
Hemos evitado el
question.
tema bastante.
Let's
seguro.
focus on that.
Está algo, no hay duda. Centrémonos en eso. Vale.
I'm sure it's not intentional, but
Jugando
are you
conmigo.
toy?
I'm not sure I understand you.
Cut the crap, Deborah. You're a pretty smart girl, and you can't hide that no matter how hard you try. But ever since we've been talking, I couldn't force one single straight answer.
I'm sorry, Mr. Featherland, you're right. I'll try to be more straightforward next.
I appreciate that, ma'am.
Oh.
Do you think you're cut out for this kind of work?
Not in the slightest.
Then
Porque se
why
me-
I just can't say
Que no
no
puedo
to
decirle que no.
Natasha.
would she hurt you if you did?
No, of course not.
Mi amiga.
She's my...
I see.
Ya veo. ¿En serio? ¿Va bajando?
Have you ever felt truly
Una vez vulnerable,
vulnerable?
de verdad.
Honestly,
Sinceramente, muchas
very
veces.
often, Mr.
Great, because that's exactly how I feel right now.
I'm sorry if it's too unpleasant for you.
You know, I get that a lot.
Do
And
you like happy
Me gustan los
endings?
finales felices.
not in books or movies, but in real life it would be nice for
hombre.
a change. But this
No,
is
en libros de
Clawville.
películas.
Not many happy endings around here.
Aquí no son habituales los
I
finales
knew
felices.
you were romantic at heart.
Sabía que en el fondo era un
If what's
romance.
between me and my whiskey could be
Bueno,
called romance, then yes, maybe
Sí.
a little.
Puede que un poco. Joder, cada vez está bajando más.
Tell me, Deborah, why
¿Qué
should,
debería
Because my
creerlo?
mistress
Confía en
trusts
usted.
you.
should that be enough?
Y basta con
If
eso.
you really like what
Yo
she
usted
thinks you
como
are,
usted.
Damn, what can I say to that?
look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever
Nunca
want
se
to
ha
be a
planteado
cop?
ser ese poli.
No,
Igual la que le está
not for
dando.
the world.
Smart answer.
Bueno, a su vida. Sea frank, dígame.
Be honest
que
and
tiene
tell me
tanto
what
miedo.
you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is
Hobart
Hobart Wessler. Or as most people...
Ibn Wessler,
El
the
capo.
kingpin.
Exactly.
Una rata.
Feathery gods, help me.
Santo plumón, llévame contigo.
So you get it now.
¿Quién da
The
tanto
secrecy.
consejo?
Put it mildly, I think I
Yo creo que lo
understand it
entenderé.
all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Ah. Bueno, no está mal para hacer la primer bicho que interrogo. Entonces ya ves. Sí, si dice que la pareja es un mafioso,
I don't even know what these papers are.
pues si no lo sabes tú, picha. Cojones. ¿Te imaginas que acierto y da una llamada a alguien? Y te puesta. Te joder. A ver, ¿qué tenemos que hacer? La pareja actual de Natasha es el infame Ganster. Vale, pues,
Behind that door lies the kingdom
reino de
of
la ropa
dirty
azul.
clothes.
Lonilla y la
Sig-
botella. Vale, pues entonces
I don't even know where the key is.
la llave.
Whatever's in.
Vale. Tengo la
I haven't dusted you off in a while.
Un poco más. Pues nada.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints. You know the drill. The evidence is
Hay pruebas
very
muy claras,
clear.
muy claras.
Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay.
Nada.
Let's see.
¿Qué coño me ha dado este bicho? Mi foto.
I know Molly very well.
Conozco
Please
bien
note
a
this when
Molly.
deciding whether or not
Téngalo en
to
cuenta
accept
a la hora
my
de
assignment.
decidirse a hacer
Miss Ibanez
esta
is a
amiga.
trusted.
La señorita Ibáñez es una buena amiga. Trátala con dulce.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head
Como
with
si me hubiera dado una
blackjack.
porra.
Reality
Molly.
tilted.
Santa
Molly.
Cresta.
Good gods.
¿Por qué
What
estaba
was her
diciendo?
name doing there?
Levanté la
I
mirada
glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames, like an eternally dark hole in the
Cantaba
wall,
una nana
a missing piece.
y llevaba un delicado
She was
vestido de
wearing
seda
a
cuya
light
honda
silk dress and singing a
preciosa
lullaby.
sí.
The waves
¿Por qué, Molly?
caressing her beautiful lock.
¿Por qué
Mr.
ahora?
Featherland?
¿Qué máquina? Señor Friedman.
Santino, are you
Santino.
all right?
What the hell is this supposed to
¿Qué
mean?
puñetas significa
I don't know
esto?
anything, Mr. Santino.
Santino
My
Marella.
mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand.
Usted no entendería.
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing.
Blackmail.
Chantaje. Chantaje del gato, de los cojones.
Don't play innocent with me.
No se haga la inocente.
All right. When can I visit?
Visit? Me?
Not you, Miss
Al gato,
Katsenko.
cojones. Que tiña a ti.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Czar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and...
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging
Dueña
by
del
the
local.
flyer,
Pues nada,
it
habrá que
must be a
visitarla.
very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve.
I'm sure you'll have
Seguro
no
de
trouble
que vas a
finding Miss
encontrar
Katsenko.
Katsenko.
But there's one small problem.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years
Que
experience,
señor
man.
Galán.
Oh, and please,
La
call
gata
me
se va a quedar
Sonny.
prenda. Y le va a poner los horns al puto ratón. Con 20 años de edad, querida.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person.
Tengo un buen
A good
amigo
friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that,
Hay un
Sonny.
detalle, Sunny. El conejo. El conejo es un máquina. Este es el conejo que la va a llevar a su casa.
Thank you again, Mr. Feather.
Don't mention it, Deborah.
No hay de qué,
I had no
Charlotte.
other plans for today, except drink.
I'm sorry, I
Thought so.
No fuma. Un bicho.
My bed.
Vale, y ahora. Vale. Sujeto. Este será. Luis es el propietario del hotel. Vale. Puto ratón. ¿Eh? Es guapo y carismático. Algún color. Venga, nos vamos.
thank you,
Oh.
Son.
Oh. Vale, y ahora, ¿cómo cojones me voy de aquí? A visitar a la gata esa.
I promised myself I'd write a novel.
Escribir una novela negra.
I wanted to travel the world when I was a
Polluelo.
kid.
Cuando era un polluelo quería ver el mundo. Joder.
Legs that go on for days.
Oh,
Deep, dark eyes.
madre mía.
Silky skin and voice.
Se pone cachondo, tío.
Just a phone call and a good friend of mine.
Thank you, Sonny.
Vale, tengo que llamar por teléfono. Vale, ya decía yo. ¡Ah! ¡Se caiga! 555-932. 5, 5, 5, 9, 3, y demás. Ven, Luis, a recoger a la señorita Casella.
Hey, Louis. Am I bothering you?
Of course not, Sonny. Old friend. What's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, any.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here, not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Perfecto. Tengo un tío que atender.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
No hay de qué.
Goodbye, then.
Hasta la vista.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in the city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope.
Vale, tengo que llegar a la comisaría. Escenas principales. Las escenas principales son aquellas en las que avanza la trama. También determina qué ubicaciones se abren o no se abren. Hay que completarlo todas para pasar por el escena limitada. Las escenas limitadas solo están abiertas durante un periodo específico de progreso de la historia. Si lo quieres apurar a fondo, asegúrate de visitar todas antes de continuar siguiendo la parte principal. Las cerradas son aquellas a las que no puedes hacer en este momento. En este momento. Suele variar sobre el tiempo permanente. Se refiere a esta totalmente claro que ya quiere visitar ninguna de las limitadas. Pues no puedo ir a otro sitio.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Buen director de cine adults.
I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood.
10 años sobrevivimos a lo que la prensa se llamó
We survived
fin de año
the press
sangriento.
called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but
Los dos
not by us.
nos dejamos algo
We
por el
both
camino que ya
left
no
part-
es. What? ¿Cojones? Ya, como esperan. Coche patrulla.
Back in the day, I used to patrol the city streets in
Todo
one
eso
of
de menos,
these.
pero tenía su ventaja. Phyllis.
Phyllis and Roy's. Two hedgehogs with an arrogance typical of novice
Típico de los
cops.
polinovatos.
They're as prickly as they
Como la
look.
leche, como espina de la
Officious
falda.
little
Dos come
shitheads,
mierda,
but harmless.
sometido, pero inofensivo.
Well, look at that.
Oh,
Hey, Sonny, what you scratching out over here?
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty,
Yeah,
but I'm
so
still a
what's-
cop. just like you. Well, more than you.
Buena suerte, chicos. No estoy de servicio, pero aún soy poli, como nosotros. Más que
Hey,
nosotros.
you don't have to be so peckish,
Ojo
old
con
man.
este chiquito.
By the way, you're in luck.
Ojo con este
Blood
piquito.
boils not in tonight. Malloy is in
Boy,
charge.
Malo de Chalman.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
De suerte si no vuelvo a ganar.
Ah, you got it. You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather.
I see you're still the funny guy around here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
I'd love to see that. Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
Que pandan, son normal. Lo he dicho,
Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs. Mort, you scabious beast. What the hell did you do?
Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh? It's New Year's Eve after all, and
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing
El
around
enano
you?
chulito ese que siempre anda liqueando.
Jeffy is a good boy, sonny. And he's good to me, but
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been you?
oh, of course, if you sing me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster, eh? Still,
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Hasta para hacer tu te encuentras.
well, I'm not what I used to be. But neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm...
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking it.
Médico búho, a lo mejor.
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Yo no le dirijo la palabra ese búho de médico.
Damn right.
Please, say something on my behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I can.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've
Sonny
always
boy.
been a good friend.
Un buen amigo.
More like a clucking pigeon.
Qué feo es, tío puta, Es horroroso, el lagarto guancho, Pero están súper bien los personajes,
Hey, Monica.
Mira. Mónica,
Hey, Boss Bird.
dice.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a
Paro
while?
carpintero,
You know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but
McChicken.
first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's empty.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo.
Sigue así,
So it
se va a
would be
ventilar
nice if you
toda
drain him
nuestra
out of
munición.
there. You know how this day is for him.
Perdón, pero no me ha quedado tratar.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it
Sabes
like
que no quería
that.
decir eso.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you...
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
Gallo. A ver, ¿quién más hablamos? Pues? El perro este.
Holy wild
Oh!
beast, look what the cat dragged in.
Ok, véate la picha. Por los silvestres. Mira quién se deja caer.
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy as always.
I've been sniffing around one of the
Está
rundown
dondeando por los
joints.
sucurios.
You know how
Ya
it
sabes cómo va la
goes.
cosa.
And boom,
Flash. Sale
this
volando.
son of a
así,
lizard
pegarte
comes
por la
flying out the window. I
No
didn't
sabía
know
que los
that
gatos
lizards
volaban.
could
Ajá,
fly.
eso.
So,
Y Mort se ha estado portando
Mort
mal
was
otra
being
vez.
a bad boy
¿Y
again.
tú qué?
Nothing
Moviendo todo lo que
unusual.
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco.
121 días
It's as
con Polly.
unpleasant to me as it is to you.
121 días.
No need to bite. Wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, blood boil.
Plato que hacer un pato. Ball.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Pero no escuchamos a
Looking
ninguno de
for
ellos.
Marty, eh?
Marty.
Ever since you left, he's
Te
kind
fuiste
of
a andar
lost.
por el
He's
centro
trying to
singular,
hide, but he's not
pero
the
no ha
same
vuelto a
bird.
ser el mismo pájaro.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we
Bueno, no creo que el
parted.
reencuentro sea muy emotivo, teniendo en cuenta cómo nos
Let me
hablamos.
give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you,
Después
right?
volverá a ser el mismo.
You
De
should
todas
be
formas, te
mad,
disparó
not
él.
him.
El del cabreo debería ser tú, no él.
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts.
Pero sí, gracias de
Thanks
todos
anyway.
modos.
No worries, pal.
De nada, socio. Y esto que es un pony.
One of Blood Boyle's favorites, mainly because he's a dog. Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and this is going to be a hard ride.
La última
Last
vez que nos
time we
vimos,
saw
el
each
chacho
other,
tenía
he had a
un
smoking gun in his hand, and I was
tan
bleeding.
grande.
I don't know how we can get past.
Que es una gallina.
Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. Were you lost? This is the...
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better.
Well, at least you are.
Todo tú,
Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's
Vamos
past
a
is
olvidarlo.
past.
Lo pasado, pasado.
Yeah, easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Casi muero de
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't...
I need your help,
Puta.
okay?
Encima que ese pez, ¿no?
That's what you want to hear.
Yo necesito tu ayuda, ¿vale?
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in?
Punta
Just for
Casa
tonight.
menor.
Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of...
A personal one.
Y vas a hacer rogar, bastardo.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you...
Ooh, damn, Sonny, stop it right there. I'm in.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom.
Puro aburrimiento.
Right, so...
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun,
Te puedes llevar la
okay?
escopeta.
Bertha
Berta llama la
stays.
escopeta.
Okay. But at least Susie can
Susie.
come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
That's what I want to hear. I was just about to go when you came in, so if you want shooting practice...
You're right. I'm gonna do that.
Ajá. Espérate. ¿Dónde está? Oh. Vamos a darle ahí. ¡Bla, bla, bla! Conseguir un indicio. Apunta el arma hacia el enemigo y evita disparar real. ¡Ah! Mapache rata. No otro. Oh, shit. Uy, no lo claro. obbligato. Culo. Se pega toda su puta vida pegando tiros y la gana.
Still drink coffee?
Yeah, my only poison. Except for guns, of course.
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hot dog. I'm in. Oh, and maybe we'll get into a little...
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Oh, yeah? Like last time?
Those were different times, Marty.
Well, all right.
You don't have to come with me, you know.
Okay, I know. Let's go.
Okay.
Sonny, there's a little problem.
Not so little, and it smells, too. What the furry hell is...
Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking.
Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you.
What?
Just kidding. Sort of.
Pasamos eso. Vamos a hablarle, pobre.
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without my...
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening.
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, careful with the racist barking.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part?
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think...
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much.
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, Chick.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so...
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
Family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight.
Have a lovely evening, boss.
What the hell?
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
Igual que el ala. Bueno, vamos ya.
We can't avoid speaking with the chief first, and it would be nice to say.
Bueno.
We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you two together again.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves. Mostly.
Okay, but take care of each other, too.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. ¿A dónde vamos?
The hop dog was like the last warning. You can still turn back. My eyes lingered on the sign. An enormous dog, like a neon god with limitless power over cheap hot dogs, plastic hamburgers, and watered-down coffee. The cold light called me, but I didn't want to get out of the car. If we went in, we were all going to be pancakes, kept together by cold syrup. Marty's worried look.
Oh, no, esto es una mosca.
Hey, pal.
Hey, pal.
Can you hear me?
Que te folles, mosca, que loca. Se le cojones, Fly in the soup.
Could this wreck belong to Zip?
Well, it's a wreck just like him, so I guess it could.
Possible. Cuidado.
Of all that's furry.
Is this still a thing?
The situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young...
I have no idea what goes on in the hive, Sonny. I don't think I want to know. But you're still gonna tell me, right?
Prostitution is the lesser evil.
Vale, lo peor de
What's
todo
worse
es
is
que hay
that
gente
some
que tiene
folks
que
have
venir
to
a
sell
ríes
their
cuando aún
kids
son largos.
when they're still.
Wait, what? Why?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown.
Platos de lujo,
They
el
sell
restaurante
them
caro.
as-
¿Qué
Oh,
animalismo?
I'm gonna be sick.
We made this city, Marty.
Clawville.
Clawville didn't do this to itself. Don't ever forget
Ya
that.
no se hizo solo, no lo olviden nunca. No lo olviden nunca. El dios de la estatua.
Are you sure that thing's a dog? I always wondered.
The name Hop Dog is quite a giveaway.
¿No crees?
Don't you think so?
Sometimes the most natural connections lead us astray.
A natural-born genius.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
That sign gives.
I'm not.
Bueno. Ok, vamos para adentro. A ver quién nos
Ugh, the place is deserted.
You're right.
Yeah, the guy's middle name is
La
Pat.
negra.
That's for sure.
Sí. Puñetero mapache. A ver qué hay en el menú.
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster,
un
a
pollo.
chicken.
¿Por qué demonios
Why the
comer
heck?
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a
Prefiero carne de
lunatic. But a meat substitute?
Uno de sus
There's about
venenos de
10
carne.
different kinds. Have you never tried any of them?
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a
Porque debería.
substitute?
Si no como carne, ¿qué pintaría comer?
Because you can. That's the point.
Puede.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Molaría que comieran carne humana. Ya que son animales, pues al contrario.
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
¿Por qué no iba a
I
comer?
don't care what you eat.
Me da lo
But
mismo
don't
lo
be
que como.
surprised when you lose all your
Pero que no
feathers
te
or
sorprenda
you
cuando
try to
empieces a
bite off
perder
your
la
own
pluma
leg
o te dé
one
para
day.
arrancarte las piernas a picotazo. To shell a flu. Meat and cheese. Ham and tomato. Bacon and chocolate. Bueno, hablemos con el mapache.
The
Café, sí.
highlight of my day.
Es lo mejor
Yeah,
del día.
I can smell it already.
¿Cómo era
How
este
does it
café
Look
tan
at that
especial?
mangy trash panda and tell me, do you really want to know?
You're right.
As always.
As always. Garabatos. Fuck the king.
What insight?
Let's do that.
Well, that's a good question, pal.
Toman todos los colores. ¡Ah! Yo creo que esto es una referencia a cómo se ve el juego. Que está en blanco y negro. A ver, dime, sí,
Hello, boys. Now, get the hell out of here while I'm asking nicely.
mercado del ala. Ahora lo pido de vuelta.
Hey, is that how you greet two old friends?
Hey, I'm not joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
No, you don't.
Va la
Because
garra
if
que
you
tiene,
had,
yo
we'd
puto.
arrest you here and now.
Pinch. Mentira. Lo tenemos aquí
If there's
ahora.
still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
Ah, it's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee, Zip, okay?
Nothing's
bien.
like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite
De
noticeable.
hecho, sí.
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
We haven't been anywhere yet, but we're going somewhere.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Tell me, how much do you know, Zip?
That depends. How deep is it?
Muy
Bottom of the
turbio.
well kind. Goes down around Ibn Wessler.
Ibn
Holy
Wessler.
hell. Wessler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boys.
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself. We'd be...
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, eh? You know, Ibn's acting strange nowadays. He always
quieres
believed that
algo
if you
bien
want
hecho,
something
hazlo
done,
mismo.
you do it yourself. That's how it was for years anyway.
And?
Pero ahora.
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and
Mick
the
el
bars to his
Mestizo.
right-hand man, Mongrel Mick. And ever
Carrera de
since, he's
peces.
been kind of weird. Bottomed out. Brooding in the seediest joints of the city. Nobody ever knew him to be like this. Weird.
Yeah, weird. Do you think it's...
It's always
Es verdad que
about
me
a
he hecho
lady.
como me recuerda un poco a una versión oscura con la temática un poco policíaca y demás de lo que sería Zootrópolis o Zootopia, la película de Disney de la coneja y el zorro que son policías y toda la pesca, pero mucho más hardcore, digamos, más oscuro, más tétrico, pero mola.
Well, there is a woman.
que hay una mujer.
I knew it.
But not like you think.
Is this gonna cost much?
Only a favor, like the good old days.
Okay, I'm in.
Adelante. Un favorcillo. A ver qué quiere esta. Preguntar.
So, about that woman. Is she...
What woman is?
No, Zip. I mean, really dangerous.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her
Peluchín.
finger. She calls him her little...
Peluchín le llama. Y,
Have you ever been to that place?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys. But then, it had a different name.
Business affairs, right?
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Roger that.
Entendido. Hot
I
dog.
gotta say, you've revamped the joint pretty well.
Yeah, after you trashed it, I had to.
Look, I'm sorry, Zip.
El ocelota que
That
su
awesome.
gorila.
Baboon, not gorilla.
Babuino, no un gorila.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Sonny, what's your beat?
Cuidado con ese piquito.
So you owe me one until about the end of time. But I'd settle for you washing up here for a few years after retirement, Sonny.
Mind your tongue, furball.
A fregar,
So, Ibn's gone insane.
Love will kill you in the end, they say.
El amor te
Seems like everyone's in a poetic mood today.
You're one to talk, by the way.
Huh? Why?
Sí.
You didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since...
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans? Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits...
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
Que te la pique un pollo. Joder, puta, Vicente.
That Natasha's a mysterious woman. A real cursed jewel, if you ask me. She came out of nowhere 2 or 3 years ago and landed on the stage of the millions almost immediately.
Is that so? Interesting.
Yeah, she's got a fantastic voice. Makes men go crazy.
But
But we all know that's not what's important. Then
Día de
suddenly,
repente, ¡pum!
bam!
Se queda un
She
tono
got the
acá.
whole club, just like that. But we know exactly how...
I can imagine, yeah.
Imagino.
Since then, it operates under the
Caesar
name
Club.
the Czar Club.
The old click is still clicking, right? Yeah.
Le cambiaron
The
el
club
nombre
was
y la barra
renamed
acá
and
local.
remodeled. Everyone knows she was Ibn's lover, but she's not your usual canary. She didn't get involved in Ibn's dirty dealings.
Then how exactly does she fit into the picture?
Check this. A few months ago, the old
La vieja
rat pulled
ratilla.
out of his own businesses and gave control to Mongrel Mick and
Mongrel Mick. Doesn't sound familiar.
Mick the Marauder. Ring a bell?
Damn, that little monkey came this far?
Macaco.
I think that little shit took advantage of Ibn not being himself.
Which has something to do with this Natasha.
That's my guess.
Thanks for this straight dope, Zip. We owe...
One. You owe me the price of a new coat.
Okay. Whatever you need.
Okay.
Just call us.
I clucking will.
Joder, qué dueño me están dando ahora, ahora, ¿por qué?
Thanks, pal.
Hey, I'm not your pal, Marty.
Ah, ya, padre.
The door didn't look like this last time.
Yeah, because last time you tore it out and
Sí.
beat that baboon with it.
Cromañón.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. So
He had to. We didn't leave much of it standing.
if I didn't know how nice we are, I'd almost hate ourselves.
Welcome to the club, partner.
Ok, partner. Con un puñado de plumas. La sombra de una duda. Arde mi ciudad. Y un macaco ahí. Muérdeme, cariño. Macuno. No todos los polis son. ¿Qué cojones entonces? Vale. Pues
Yeesh. My condolences, pal. I see you're a cleaning lady.
Yeah, she set foot in the bedroom once. I haven't seen her since.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there either.
Cigarettes and whiskey.
Yeah, with a hint of dirty laundry, but no, this is...
Ah, that. No, that's got to be the Ibanez dame. You know, the...
Ah, pretty, huh? I can smell it. She's an exotic, too.
Furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboil hates you so much.
Este es un juego que me han mandado hoy y la clave para que lo pruebe. Y lo estoy probando en directo. Comisario Blue Boy.
The bitter old dog. He just hates all foul.
Yeah, true. Except for Monica.
Es raro, pero está guapo. Una aventura gráfica.
Is a fairy, not a bird. So, what now?
Well, let's gather my stuff and head to the club. We gotta find out who this Natasha is and what she wants from us. I mean, what she really wants.
After you, Boss Bird. I wouldn't like to touch anything in here anyway. If it's okay.
Sure, just do it quiet.
Sorry.
It would be best to board it up. It'd go well with this rundown neighborhood.
It may be run down, but somehow I still...
Sure. You could live in Cockroach Town. That's an honest place, too. Has a similar stink.
Believe me, Marty, I thought about it.
Why am I not surprised?
Bueno, me parece a mí que desde aquí el dedo antes de empezar con el caso de la gata rara esta, la colega.
My wife took all the good ones. She knew.
Y nada, haré otro directo mañana seguramente, continuando la historia. Y listo, a ver, por ahora la verdad es que me está gustando, no tiene mala pinta. Una aventura gráfica de una historia policíaca con animales, que es lo curioso del juego. La versión animal del detective, de todos los animales que se puede ver por ahí. La verdad que me mola. Así que nada, me parece aquí mañana esto. Por donde me da la historia, un momentillo. Imagino que se guardará solo. Así que nada, nos vamos viendo. A ver. Bye bye.
After you, Boss Bird. I wouldn't like to touch it. If it's okay. Sure. Place too. Has a similar...
Vale, la pinta.